Good day, Batangas State University students, and welcome to our special segment on the Lasswell model of communication. Today, we explore the fundamentals of this influential theory, breaking down its core concepts and analyzing its impact on our understanding of how information is shared and received. Stay tuned as we bring you a detailed report on the Lasswell model's significance in the world of communication.
Good day everyone, and now we're going to tackle about the one of the models of communication, which is the Lasswell's communication model. Let's start. But before we proceed to the Lasswell's communication model, let me introduce to you who is Harold Lasswell. Harold Lasswell was born on February 13, 1902 in Donaldson, Illinois. Lasswell's communication model first published in 1948, and it is one of the earliest communication models. He described Lasswell's communication model as who gets what, when, and how. And it was built as an analytical tool for researching and analyzing propaganda and mass communication. When we say propaganda, it means spreading biased information, ideas, and rumors to help or harm an institution or a person.
The model consists of 5 essential elements, each representing a critical aspect of communication. First, who. This element addresses the question of the sender or the source of the communication. It delves into the identity, motives, and attributes of the communicator. Understanding who is transmitting the message is crucial for interpreting its significant and potential impact. Second, says what. The focus here is on the message itself, the content, ideas, or emotions being conveyed. Analyzing the substance of the message provides insight into the intentions and objectives of the communicator. Third, in which channel. This component pertains to the medium or method through which the communication is being transmitted, whether it is spoken words, written text, visual imagery, or another channel. The choice of medium influences how the message is perceived and understood. Fourth, to who. The audience or receiver of the communication is central to this aspect. Understanding the characteristics, beliefs, and perspective of the intended recipients help gauge how the message might resonate and impact them. And lastly, with what effect. The final piece of the model examines the consequences of communication. It considers how the message influences the attitudes, behaviors, opinions, or emotions of the recipients. Assessing the effect of communication completes the cycle, providing insight into the overall success of the process.
I will give you an example of Lasswell communication. For example, is a news. A landslide in several areas in Batangas. Who? News anchor. Which is the sender? What? Landslide in many areas in Batangas. Which is the message? Channel. Channel will be television, media, and broadcasting. Which is the medium? Whom? Public or the audience. Effect. Alert the people in Batangas from the landslide.
Now we have the advantages of Lasswell model of communication. First, it is easy and simple. Why? Because we only have 5 components. First, the who or the communicator. Second, the says what or the message. Third, in which channel or the medium. Fourth, to whom or the receiver. And lastly, we have the effect. Another advantage of Lasswell model of communication. Lasswell model of communication suits for any type of communication, because most of the model of communication have similarities to Lasswell's model of communication. And lastly, it have the concept of effect. Those are the advantages of Lasswell model of communication.
The 3 disadvantages of Lasswell model of communication. Lasswell model of communication is criticized for its simplicity and ability to fully represent the complexity of communication processes. First, feedback not mentioned. The model fails to include feedback, a crucial component of communication, which is necessary for understanding how receiver responses influence subsequent interactions. Second, noise not mentioned. The model does not address noise, which can distort or interfere with communication, impacting its accuracy and effectiveness. Third, linear model. It's one-way and lacks consideration for noise and feedback, making it more suitable for mass media than interpersonal communication.
Thank you for watching. We are the group 3 from SS1.